Welcome to this episode of 3 Point Play. On today's show, we're going to be discussing the losers in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Guys, not everyone can win, obviously, and these two teams, the Spurs and the Celtics, came up a little short in their own respects. I always have to the left of me the amazing Aaron.
What's up, Zeb?
It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
And to the right of you, right of me,
Yeah.
the legendary,
The bearded one.
the bearded one. I have nothing else to say. The 2020 Vision version of...
I'm not going to say my own name.
You don't want to say your own name?
No.
Alright, let's just continue then. Jordan. Legendary Jordan. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Guys, let's just hop into it. Losers, Spurs, Celtics. Who do you want to start with, Jordan? Who do you want to start with?
Well, the Spurs, very sad that they lost like that.
Yeah.
Not having Kawhi there was a big
That's
hit.
the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. They were up like 20 points at one point in that first game with Kawhi in.
I thought they would have stolen that game.
No, for sure the Spurs would have won that.
Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as he went out, they started coming back, and eventually the Warriors would win that game, and then they would
Go on to just...
sweep them.
Yeah, sweep them. Okay, so Spurs...
Disappointing.
It would have been a more interesting series, if Kawhi wasn't injured.
100%.
Would have definitely went longer. Probably 5 or 6.
But now we go into the offseason. Do the Spurs feel like they need to do anything?
I think they're going to put all their chips in one bag and go for CP3.
I
They have a legitimate run. They have a legitimate chance to get him.
Yeah,
You don't see that?
I do. I've said it in the past. I think the Clippers are just, dead end. They're not going to get anywhere. And CP3, he's aging. He's not aging well. So he should go to a team, an organization that A, can take care of him in his later years and is a serious championship caliber team. And obviously he'll never go to the Warriors because it's like the devil for him.
It is.
So let's go to the
It
Spurs.
also be stupid for them to go to the Warriors.
Yeah.
But won't he make more money staying with the Clippers?
Yeah, but do we think...
But not by much, I feel like.
Do we think Chris Paul is driven by rings or money?
I mean, look at all those commercials.
I think he's just taking advantage of being in
LA.
LA. I don't know if that's necessary. I personally think that Chris Paul's a Bulldog, wants to win really badly.
So do I.
He basically willed that Clipper team when Blake Griffin came out in the playoffs this year and almost won.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's no brainer.
I think he...
Go to the Spurs.
If...
Get
Once
that
they
tax-free
offer you,
money.
obviously.
Do
It
we
won't
think?
be that much of a difference money-wise.
Yeah, I don't buy into the
Because
money
also
thing
he didn't
for
make
him.
the All-NBA teams, so he doesn't get a bonus.
Is that true?
I think he's part of that table with
Oh, wow.
Paul George and Gordon Hayward.
Okay. So, now, let's assume they get CP3. Is that putting them over the edge? Are they going to be able to beat the Warriors with CP3?
Oh, yeah, they could.
Yeah?
If they keep the team the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah, team it as is, and then you get Chris Paul with you.
Yeah, for sure.
You think they actually just
Takes
beat
a
the
lot
Warriors?
of pressure off Kawhi.
Of course.
You really think it's that easy?
Especially since they were destroying the Warriors in that first game.
Now you're looking
They
at
don't have-
hindsight.
They don't have these huge star players, but they have Spur basketball.
That's true.
And they have
And,
Coach
and
Pop.
he will help Kawhi a lot, like, pressure-wise.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Like, facilitating and getting other players
We
active
saw
and
that
all
as a problem for the Spurs.
Especially, like, against the Grizzlies and the, who's Spurs playing in the second round?
The Rockets.
Yeah. So,
Chris Paul's, I think, is a good fit. And it sounds like from your end that you actually think they'd beat the Warriors. With
Yeah,
that. So there you go. That's what you do, right? You have to beat the Warriors.
it's all about being... If you have to beat the Warriors, you have to sign Chris Paul.
Yeah. Okay.
In Jordan's case.
Now to the East. Oh, you don't agree? You don't think they would beat the Warriors? I don't think they'd personally beat. I think it'd be.
It'd be
like,
more of a challenge.
Yeah, I think they can.
It would be like equivalent
They
to
could
like
steal the
Thunder.
series. They could steal the series.
It'd be like the Thunder against the Warriors. Like, it'd be like that tight.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't be shocked if they beat the Warriors.
No, I
also
wouldn't.
wouldn't be shocked either if they lost to the
But
Warriors.
exactly. Yeah. But that in itself is already good news for the Spurs.
Exactly.
Being able to possibly steal one, and you have the best coach in basketball right now. I think it's a no-brainer. Go get Chris Paul. All right, so we have the East. East, the Beast.
Yeah, the beast.
The really hard conference. The one with all the really talented teams that do really well.
I mean, they won a game.
Without their star player, what does that tell you?
So that's a huge thing for the Celtics this summer. Do you keep Isaiah Thomas?
Nope.
I don't agree. I don't think you do either. You're getting the
Especially
first.
since they or you gonna.
Oh, please tell me. I love hearing it from the
Well,
from you.
from the
go
Net
ahead,
fan.
no, you go ahead.
The Net fan. Please let us know.
Especially since they're getting the first pick from the Nets.
Exactly.
And they're gonna get this one of these amazing point guards.
Yeah, Markel Fultz, possibly Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Don't do that.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Markel Fultz, Lonzo Ball. I think in the East the game is let's try and be really good once LeBron retires.
Yeah, because they're really competitive in the LeBron era, but yet they're also still building for the future. So like once LeBron is like done and not going to the finals or being a threat, they're gonna try and make it their league.
I think that's
their conference.
I think that's the play. And you have some young players. You have Jaylen Brown, who's actually
Pretty good.
pretty damn good.
Like
and,
he just needs the minutes and work on a mid-range jump shot, and he'd be fine.
yeah, so I think
Because the confidence is there. He has the athleticism. He plays good defense. Like he has it.
I think you have pieces there that you can either choose to keep or they're easily tradable for
Yeah.
either youth or veterans when the time comes when the young players take it over and actually want to start making runs. So yeah, getting Markel Fultz, having Jaylen Brown, Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, like we have all these guys. The Kelly Olynyk show, obviously. Larry Bird.
Kamara and Larry Bird.
Exactly. So
So what do you think they should do with IT?
I think you trade him.
When?
That's what we're saying, but they're not going to. I don't think
I think
they're gonna get rid of him.
you know what I feel like? I feel like they're gonna draft Fultz and have Isaiah Thomas have them play together, so he could learn how to play in the league.
And then what?
But then what about Avery
Yeah,
Bradley?
because he has another year left, so
Okay.
you're not gonna
I think-
lose money.
To be honest, I think IT is at it's his highest point ever in terms of value.
Oh no, for sure.
So you do it.
I wouldn't be shocked if they trade him, but I also wouldn't be shocked if they kept him till the contract was over.
To be honest, stars don't get moved that much. It's really
It doesn't. I
just
don't think
doesn't
they
happen.
will because he made a name for himself. He's the franchise, face.
Yeah, but I think Dan
Celtics
Ainge
are bigger
know-
than IT. Honestly, I'm sorry.
And I think Dan Ainge knows in the back of his mind that this 5'9" superstar isn't going to bring me to the promised land.
We saw it. They were better without him.
But they made the
They
first
got
seed.
better. Well, that game was like I guess
Fluke.
you call it a fluke.
They were up in the second in
the first
in
half
the
of the
first
fourth
half.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they had a lot of momentum with them. They played
What
for
else?
Isaiah
But what
Thomas.
else can you do? They made it to the first seed. They made it to the conference.
Yeah, but
finals.
look what the Cavs
And then
did.
they
The
go up
Cavs.
against- And then they go up against LeBron and
You take a
Steamroll them.
you take a strategic step back, start building your core, and then when the time comes, when LeBron retires, you're the best team.
Exactly.
you can't
You
beat.
stay competitive in the LeBron era, and then once LeBron is over, it's your league.
I don't think you can beat a team like the Cavs without. You can't have 5 stars and beat the Cavs.
We saw the Warriors do it.
Just
They build.
No, those are like superstars.
Yeah, they exactly.
That's-
But that's the boss.
We're talking
That's
about
the
like
play.
Stephen Curry. We're talking about like
That's the
Russell,
play.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
That's what they're trying to
Yes,
do.
but the Thunder and the Warriors at some point in their past, they were not what they are
Exactly.
today or even a year ago. And that's what the Celtics should try and mimic. They should try and create one of these teams. Where you have them on for 8 years.
Because they're on
easy.
pace to do that. They have the picks. They have the money.
Exactly.
They could do it.
Let's make it happen.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You'll see. We
So-
already saw.
So you think what? They should take the first pick this year and trade it for what? Paul George?
you think
or
they should
Jimmy
trade
Butler?
the pick, or you think they should trade
Jimmy
Isaiah
Butler
Thomas?
would be good.
So you
no,
think
Jimmy Butler would be
you
better.
think,
But who do
or,
who do you think they should trade? Isaiah Thomas
Yeah,
or the
Isaiah,
pick?
Isaiah, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
do
So
you,
you
do
see
you
them
think?
trading the pick?
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you see them trade the pick? at
No, not
least?
trade the pick. Trade Isaiah Thomas.
No. But
Oh,
you don't think it's gonna happen. So do you think that they're gonna trade the pick and try and get Paul George, Jimmy Butler?
I mean, if I had to guess, trading the pick would be a good idea for them.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe they'll just take the pick and they have confidence in whoever they're drafting.
I've seen them do this a billion times. I've seen them just keep picks and they're useless to them. They're good in
What
roles.
picks are you referring to?
How many years have the Celtics had tons of picks?
Not really.
They've had
Jaylen Brown.
No, they had Jaylen Brown and they had Terry Rozier and then they had Marcus Smart and
they all
What
play,
pick is
and they're
Terry
also
Rozier?
good.
I know.
Elite first
Okay,
round.
but you can
That's not a
trade.
pick.
You could trade all of these picks in a package to get a superstar, and they haven't been able to
okay.
do that.
I don't think they're trying to. I think they.
I think
I
they
think
are.
They
I
like
think
the big
I think they
rotation.
try to every year, and I think everyone says no thanks.
I think they like the rotation. To be honest,
I think what
How
they're
many point
really
guards do you
missing.
that's also very true. But nobody wants Terry Rozier.
What-
But why would they draft him in the first place?
best available. I don't know. I still think
I don't remember who was available.
I'm standing by the idea that the Celtics have tried to make trades at the draft and they haven't been able to.
What?
And they have all these picks and it's great, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
They also drafted Marcus Smart before they got Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. They took Isaiah Thomas strategically. I mean, they were just giving away for pennies.
Yeah, they traded him for nothing.
Yeah.
And I think that was the year they also traded, what's his face, Rondo, no?
Yes. So
They traded Rondo for Jay Crowder, and then they traded Isaiah Thomas for Candy.
So I think Boston will maybe try and get Jimmy Butler or Paul George, but I think the better play is just to trade Isaiah Thomas.
Who do you think would be the bigger threat to the Cavs on the Celtics? Jimmy Butler or Paul George? I think Butler. I don't trust Paul George.
Paul George likes LeBron too much.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler locks him up.
What they should be trying to get, really, is a dominant big man, like Hassan Whiteside.
Leave.
I like the idea of getting a big, but I don't know if Hassan Whiteside is possible for them. You know?
It's not possible, but I'm saying something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like a Paul Millsap would be very good for
No,
them. But that's
they
only
need-
if they're winning, if they're trying to win now.
They need a big.
No.
They need a
They need-
Whiteside. They need even Dwight Howard. They need a big. No one wants Dwight Howard, but
Dwight Howard doesn't even want Dwight Howard.
exactly.
If they had Dwight Howard of the old, then that would have been great for them.
Yeah.
Which old are you referring to?
Like the Magic.
Oh God, everybody would want that.
All right. Well, let's just end it here. Let's close it out. So we think Spurs go get CP3, Celtics trade IT, try again in 5 years.
4.
Okay. I mean, 4 years left with LeBron. That'd be awesome.
I think so. I don't think he's playing till 40.
We'll see. As always, please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and let us know your thoughts on these two organizations. Where do you think they take it going into the 2017-2018 season? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching.
And back to